with us could be dangerous. So run if you hear the sound, cause that's how we howl. That's how we howlin', growlin', wildin'. That's how we howlin', growlin', wildin'. Where are you now?
Hey folks, we are back with day 3, box 3. And if you saw the first video, you know I weighed the first 2 boxes just to see if there's any way you can kind of predict whether it's a 2-hit box or a 3-hit box. Well, unfortunately, box number 3, they threw me for a little bit of a loop. They put the sticker on there, which that one's not going to be too much of a problem. That wouldn't throw it off. But they also put a big sticker here. And it was one of those really gummy ones. You can see I tried to take it off, but there's still a little there. Not going to throw it off that much, as like I said, the difference between a common card and like a foil card is like 0.2 grams in that area, even 0.1 grams. So this would not even amount to the difference between those cards. But that said, it's not exact like I would have hoped. This one did come in at 655.2 grams. And so this would make this box the heaviest of the 3. And like I said, in the first 2 boxes, I didn't think it was very conclusive because the weights were so similar. And I got 1 3-hit box and 1 2-hit box. So that would suggest that the weights are spread out enough in a box that you can't predict. Whereas you can with the pack. I think it's pretty definitive. Like I've said before, I've seen other people do it. Although I've never done it myself, I do have another scale that goes down to 1/100 of a gram, which is what I would probably use if I decided to do a pack weighing. But I think it's pretty just obvious now that you can separate out a box and take the heavier packs, and then you're likely to get the hits in those heavier packs. But as far as a box, it's not looking too promising, which is a good thing. I mean, I'd hate to think that vendors now start weighing boxes and go sell this one, keep that one. But anyway, that's that. I'm going to continue to weigh at least the first 5 to see if there's a trend. And this one is the heaviest one of the 3 so far. So if this is indeed a 2-hit box, then it pretty much throws it out the window. I was only able to get this 1 box today. One of the vendors that I like to go to, he said he was sick last week, so he didn't get the shipping done, and so it pushed back and blah blah blah. And so I do have 2 more boxes on order that I can pick up today, later today. They're not open yet, but later today I will be getting 2 more. So I will be doing at least 5 days, 5 boxes in a row. This being day 3 and box 3, and it is officially release day today. So I know a lot of you out there are probably opening packs and boxes. Happy release day, and good luck to you all out there. We're gonna kind of go quick here. Again, this being the 3rd box. Most of you have seen the cards by now. So we're going to try and go right to the hits. If you looked at the thumbnail, you notice that I got a new figure. I think he might have been sitting here in the last video, but I didn't say anything. And I did pick up that Luffy there with the sword and the umbrella. I got it really cheap, and I got it off of I guess you could call it, I don't know how to classify it. It's AliExpress, and they can sometimes have some really cheap stuff, but they're always hit or miss. They're kind of suspect, and sometimes they'll say with box, without box, and I'll usually go for a box. This time I did say with box, and it came with the original box, but it was literally pancaked. So they wrapped up the figure in the plastic, or they just sent it in the plastic, and the box was just literally smashed. I should have brought it and showed you just what I meant, but it was, I mean, when I say pancaked, I mean it was flat. And not like they neatly opened it and unfolded it and flattened it nicely. I mean, it was just like they took the square box and someone sat on it. It was crazy. Like, why go through that? Like, these boxes that the figures come in, it's not too hard to break them down and flatten them if you want to save on shipping. But yeah, I mean, that's what you get, I guess. You get what you pay for. And that site is definitely hit or miss, but at least they got me the figure that I was supposed to get. It's not like they totally ripped me. But, I mean, like I said, for those prices, I guess you get what you pay for. But yeah, I couldn't find that figure anywhere else anyway, so it was pretty much my only option. And so I went for it. But yeah, the box is just, might as well just throw it in the garbage. No hits so far. We're down to the last 3 packs on the right side. I don't know what most people are thinking. Well, actually, I take it back. I do know what most people are thinking. A lot of people are basically saying this is kind of a dud set along the lines of OP8. There's a lot of people who just think that all the even numbered sets are the worst sets in general. I actually liked OP8 as far as the value. I got a lot of good value for it. The Rayleigh, the secret rare Rayleigh that pops up a lot, going for $30 a pop, helped with that a lot. But as far as fun, playable, collectible cards, I can see where people are coming from. And this seems like it's going to be kind of another quote-unquote dud. No hits on the first side, so if it's a 3-hit box, they're all on the left, which is unlikely. But yeah, definitely seems like 11's going to be another good one. 9 was pretty awesome. 7 was a really good set. 5 was a really good set. 6 was not bad, if you ask me. I think Wings of the Captain was pretty decent. So you can't say that trend or that saying works completely, because like I said, I think Wings was good, and beyond that, the first sets were kind of so. I guess they hadn't developed a trend, I would just say. Because even 1 being the first odd set, I'm not a big fan of that set. I think Paramount War was okay. Being an even number was still okay. So, but definitely lately, I think the hotter sets are the odd numbered sets. Emperor's was really a good set with a lot of good cards. I think we might have our first hit here. Wow. I would say I'd be happy because I got the hit, but this is literally my 3rd box and the 3rd time I got this card. So we're batting 100 for getting that card, which is only like, it's a cool card. I'll throw one in my collection, but beyond that, it's only like going for $7-8. So unfortunately, if you're gonna get a hit, that's not one of the better ones to get. Especially if it's only going to be a 2-hit box, which it's starting to look like, because we are getting down here into the second half, and still a lot of leader packs to come, and not doing so well here. Yeah, another leader pack. I've heard a few people online saying that these are even split. So 6 3-hit boxes and 6 2-hit boxes per case. I have no way of knowing if that's true, or I don't have any input because I never buy cases. This past set, I was a little too late, but there was a vendor I found that was selling cases for really cheap, but it wasn't first wave. The only caveat was they weren't going to ship till second wave came out, but it literally brought the box price down to like $80 per box. So I almost pulled the trigger on that, but at that point I had already had too much OP9 anyway, so I wasn't gonna spend that much on top of what I'd already spent. But when OP11 comes out, if they do the same thing, I might do that. Might actually buy my first ever case of English. That said, I did just purchase. It's still on its way, so I haven't opened it yet, but I bought a case of PRB01 in Japanese because it was going for really cheap. It's like $380 for an entire case, so with free shipping. So I couldn't pass that up. Probably, I don't even know if I'll open it all. I might hang on to some of it, but looks like we might have our second hit here. Getting down to the last 2 packs. Not bad, not bad. Altart Rosinante. Last pack already. Going through these fast because I'm only going right to the hits, but it looks like a 2-hit box. Yeah, definitely now, because I forgot I hadn't gotten the second Dawn yet, and it's a leader pack at that. So kind of bummed. Got 2 2-hit boxes. If indeed it is a 50-50 split, would have been nice to get a 3-hit box for a 3rd box, especially since that Luffy just keeps coming up. It's kind of like the Rayleigh secret rare that I got a whole bunch, almost every other box, if not a little more than every other box. I got the Rayleigh secret rare, but that one went for $30, so couldn't complain about that. But this one's only going for like $7-8, so hope it's not a trend. I don't want to see you again, Luffy. Sorry, but next box, hopefully we get something better. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.